Today I'm going to organize my kitchen drawers, and although they appear to be fairly organized, there were still some functional things that weren't quite working. As you can see, this drawer is pretty organized, but it could still use a little work. Now, some of these drawers I won't actually touch today because I didn't see anything that could be improved with what I currently had. I started with a new bamboo drawer organizer. As you can see, my previous organizer didn't actually fit my drawer, and then I had a styrofoam piece to help keep it in place. This bamboo organizer does come out to fit larger drawers. However, I didn't need the extra space for this, and unfortunately I couldn't take off the pieces to use maybe somewhere else in the drawers, so they were just stuck on there and I had to deal with them. Unfortunately, the drawer organizer does not fit the lengthwise, and I still have to use my styrofoam block. However, you'll see me cutting it down in order to make it fit for the new organizer. I ran into a small little problem with the silverware. As you can see, the measurement that I failed to notice was the depth of the silverware tray areas, and I tried to test out opening and shutting the door to see if the silverware would slide around, and it would. So I had to think of a different way to lay out my 12 pieces of silverware because we do have a large family that comes and eats all the time. So I do need the entire 12 pieces that comes in my utensils. In order to minimize my silverware, I decided to get rid of utensils that didn't really fit with any of our current silverware. I also decided that my kids are getting older, that they don't need the plastic silverware, although my daughter still really likes the plastic spoons. So I ended up getting rid of a lot of the plastic ware, as you can see. I I didn't really have a game plan for organizing. I just knew I had some extra stuff and I wanted to organize. And that's when I realized that I had quite a number of spatulas and decided to reduce the number of spatulas as I don't actually really bake very much. So there was really no need for as many that I had. I also realized I had quite a number of serving spoons, therefore I decided to reduce those as well as I don't use these that often. I wanted to just minimize the drawers and utensils into what I actually use on a daily basis and often. And I certainly didn't need 4 or 5 spatulas and 10 serving spoons. If you do find that your utensils and organizers slip and slide all around in your drawer, you can buy this gribby paper. And one of the things that I think is funny is that this was in a previous drawer and it wasn't the same size as this drawer, and these are all pretty much the same size drawers, so it's just interesting that they're not. After 30 minutes of organization and much moving around, I have finally finished and I'm very pleased with my results. Here is the end results of everything. And there's the styrofoam block that helps keep the drawer in place. And all of those items right there on top of the counter is everything I am donating, and felt like I could easily get rid of all the duplicates. Thanks for watching!